Well, Gecko man, what have you been up to?
Well, as you know, I've been getting things ready. No, I've just been
Getting
thinking,
things ready, huh?
just writing notes down for our
I thought you've been writing things down.
been.
That's not what you said last time. You wrote it down. Anyways,
You know that's just a fluke in the whole machine.
what have you been writing down?
Just getting stuff ready to do the video game back and forth stuff. Definitely want to get that started, so I'm not having just a worthless weekend.
hmm
Um, yeah, not too much. Been really excited to see Lego Star Wars.
Oh, so
Finally
excited.
watched some actual gameplay of it.
Nice. How's it look?
So good. Like when you shoot like stormtroopers, like you shoot them in the head, their helmets will fly off,
Oh, that's great.
or like their helmet will spin around. It's so funny. Um, there's also times when you shoot them in the foot, they'll actually grab their foot like as if they stubbed their toe or something. It's so good.
That's great.
Yeah. There's also points when you're fighting like the enemies, they'll actually like build barriers for themselves so they can hide behind.
Interesting.
So it's like it seems like a lot smarter enemies than
More intricate.
yeah. The gameplay for a lot of like Obi-Wan or Anakin is very interesting.
Okay.
Like old Obi-Wan, they actually have him fight the way he fights in the movie. Like
Oh, that's cool.
that's so good. His little slow spin and then dies. I'm sorry, I just had to say that.
Heartless.
Yeah, so definitely been watching a lot of stuff for on the Lego Star Wars. Yeah, nothing else other than that. I mean, I've been working on my book and all that. So,
Very cool.
what about you? What do you got going?
Oh, well, I was sick, so didn't do a lot. I did watch a lot of random TV shows, though, while I was sitting at home.
You just like turn on the TV. This looks like an interesting show. Nah.
No, I watched I watched a lot of Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Still as good as ever.
oh yeah, it had been so long, and I had started watching through them again, maybe I don't know, 6 months ago, and hadn't gotten far. So I was still at season one, but I just finished season one. Man, it's so good. Every episode's just such a good story.
It does, if I remember correctly, it doesn't have an overarching story. It has.
Yeah, no, not really. It's just, each
Okay.
episode's pretty on its own.
Yeah.
Um,
Of course, maybe they'll do the like 2 episodes story
it'll
and
be
stuff.
like to be continued, like the Two-Face one. Oh, it's so good. Um, and then watch this one show, really odd show. It was
The Cuphead.
no, that was fantastic. It was uh, Blade Runner Black Lotus. And
Is that the? Is that the? I want to say animated.
yeah, it's animated. TV show. It's like set in Blade Runner world 10 years after the original Blade Runner movie. And it's super interesting.
Good.
The story writing's not great. The voice acting's okay. Um, the animation is nothing fantastic, but it is good.
Okay.
But it's definitely an intriguing story. And I'll keep watching it. I've watched like the first 5 episodes or something. I feel like there's another one, a random TV show I watched, but I can't think of it.
Probably some weird named TV show.
Oh, no, it was.
The man that lost his golf ball.
Yeah. No. I did watch some episodes of Gravity Falls too. That's right.
Ah, yes. Great show. Great show.
Fantastic show. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you want to know a little bit about what I plan to do or what I want to do for our back and forth video game,
Sure thing.
so I definitely want to do a lot of gameplay. But I also kind of want to, of course, I don't want it just to be me, me, all alone. I can't talk by myself.
If people just listen to this podcast, they'd probably think that's true, but it's not. 'Cause believe me, he can talk almost as much as me.
Excuse me. Yeah, so I definitely want to like bring in more groups of people, like more people in for stuff like this, because it'd be interesting to do a video game
Yep.
gameplay, as well as do the whole reaction. I just, can I say no to that?
Yes, you can say no to that, but it would be so good.
I know, definitely something we should do, but I'm gonna say no and then still do it. Yeah. Now the question is, I don't know what type of games I'll be playing. So if you listeners want to just pop in some thoughts and questions about, or put in some some recommendations, there we go, about what games I should play or what games should be played for both of us, maybe, if we wanted to do.
I think we'll probably do for at least for him, like reacting to my gameplay, we'll probably do some Marvel and Star Wars based stuff more than just video game based stuff, because I don't really play video games. So
yeah, that's very true.
It'd make a lot more sense if it was a Star Wars or Marvel video game. So we'll probably do Fallen Order.
Yes.
Since I just got that, and
Well, you say you just got that.
I literally just got that like moments ago. And you've played a good amount of it, at least.
Yeah,
and so
I've never. See, that's my problem with playing video games. I can never finish a story.
that's my problem with playing video games, is I have to finish the story.
Like I will take, when I first play a video game, I will take all the time in the world just to get to the end. I will search every nook and cranny just to find like those secrets and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if it's to just focus on a story, it's gonna be difficult for me.
Yeah, for me, like I have to, of course, finish the main story 100% that, but if I very much try to 100% the whole game, and then I just get burnt out on video games usually. But other than that, I'm playing through Miles Morales right now, so we'll probably do some of you reacting to me playing that pretty soon too.
We already know what happens.
We know how much you hate
Every
maybe
time.
some of me doing Guardians of the Galaxy, and then when Spider-Man 2 comes out and stuff like that.
There's supposedly a lot of Star Wars games coming out. So
yes, there are some Star Wars games coming out too. Maybe we'll even get some Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh, you just had to say that, didn't you? That would be kind of interesting.
Watch me be this character. Every choice I have to make, I'll just go extremes one way or the other.
Oh my goodness!
Just as we heal.
Well, so there is one game I really want you to play that I think you would actually enjoy that isn't Star Wars or Marvel related. It is called Detroit Become Human.
Yes, you've tried to get me to play that many times.
Yes.
So yeah, that could be one.
Yeah, definitely a game I think you would enjoy, and you would definitely have fun making me just die inside.
And then we might even get some me playing Apex, because that's actually a game I'm not terrible at.
Yeah, you're actually really good in that game. I can't argue with that.
That's only because I put way too many hours into that game, not because I'm actually good.
It is actually the only game you play now, isn't it? For now.
I mean, yeah, I haven't played another PC game in years.
So Fallen Order will probably be the first.
No, unless I play Lego Star Wars first. Yep.
Yeah.
One of those two will be the first non Apex PC game that I've played in a long time.
Yeah.
But we'll see about getting those out. I'm pretty excited for some of your video. Do you have any ones that you want to do first?
I definitely. So I have a multitude of games, and I can use.
Yes, you do.
I think I have over 900 games, possibly. Maybe a little less than that, but
Yeah.
on my PC, mind you. And there's a lot of them that I got to savor for recordings, so I've never actually played them.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking through my games just the other day.
Ooh, you need to do some Phasmophobia.
Oh, no, please don't.
I should get Phasmophobia so we can have me on one camera and you on another, and you just jumping at everything when I don't jump at anything. That would be hilarious.
Oh man, it would
Oh, you have to be doing it in VR too.
We'll just both record our screens, and then right when something happens, I'm gonna jump and run out of the house. You'll just be standing there, just like,
what's going on? I'm like, get out of there, Rogue! Get out of there!
I think that'll be one of those games where I will stress out so much with you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would just lose those games.
So definitely like Dead Space. I have all 3 Dead Space games.
Nice.
So I know I did some recording on it on another channel. If you want to check that out, the Gecko channel, you can listen to me
Ramble.
not ramble, scream
Yes.
like a little girl.
He does that a lot.
But I may restart it just to kind of, get everybody who's either new or maybe
Yep.
who's been a follower for whoever once we first started. But yeah, definitely a lot of games that I have. I definitely have a lot of horror games like Alien Isolation. I have only played one bit of that.
Yes, and I watched that.
I hate that game so much. It's so scary. But yeah, definitely want to do that. There won't be a scheduled time for it. There won't be a schedule for it right now because I definitely want to just take my time with this. So yeah, that's what I've got for
noise
video game stuff.
I just realized I forgot to talk about disc golf.
Oh my goodness, we need disc golf every after.
That's right. There was a tournament this last week, the Open at Belton. Paul Macbeth didn't win. It was sad, but he came in second. It was really sad because his first round he played really bad. I didn't get to watch much of it. Well, I didn't get to watch any of it live because it wasn't live. But I didn't get to get.
Wait, what?
Did not get to watch much of it this weekend because I had a really busy weekend. My brother got married this weekend, so I was doing that this whole weekend. Anyways, so I had to watch it Monday and Tuesday while I was at home sick, but it was pretty good. Paul Macbeth started out terrible the first round. He had the hot round, I think the second and the third day, and came a couple strokes behind the leader. But he fought his way back, so that was good.
He did win,
I think
right?
He got second.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
If there was a fourth round, which a lot of the bigger tournaments are 4 rounds. This isn't a pro tour. It's a smaller tournament. But if it was a 4-round tournament instead of 3, he might have won it. But yeah, he's playing so good right now. I'm super excited for this year.
Okay.
And Chris Dickerson won, who's one of my favorite players too. He's really cool. He just moved to Discraft, which is my favorite company. And so that's really exciting. And he's a really cool guy. But yeah, so there's my disc golf talk today.
Well, I'm going to continue.
And
that
it's so warm here, especially today. I wanted to go out and play disc golf today. I was like, oh, yeah, to record.
Yeah. Yeah. So moving on. Sorry. I want to continue our disc golf
Let's
talk.
go.
I do have a VR game that's disc golf.
Ooh.
I think you played it once.
Oh, that one I played?
Yeah.
Oh, that was so weird.
I would love to record you playing that.
Just getting so frustrated.
Just know, we may even do a small recording of him actually playing disc golf to show
this is how he plays disc golf.
And I will say this, in my personal experience, for basically just any normal disc golfer out there, I want to say you're actually a really good disc golf.
I mean, for someone who's been only playing for a year and a half, I'm fairly good, but I'm just an athletic person. I play a lot.
That's very true. That's very true.
So yeah, for like an average disc golfer, yeah, I'm pretty good. But
Yeah,
like,
I definitely want to say
I'm nowhere near, you know,
Paul Macbeth.
yeah, I'm nowhere near a pro level or
Yeah.
or even like high amateur level. Like, I'm not going to be competing for amateur worlds or anything. But yeah, that'd be pretty funny to see me play that game.
Yes,
Especially
definitely.
be compared on. I'd be like, I'm doing what the right thing to do, and the disc is not going where I want it to.
Yeah, you throw it at the basket and it goes completely the opposite direction.
Yeah, the game was fun. It was fun though.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. Let's see, what time are we at here? All right, you want to move into a game?
Let's do it.
Alrighty. All right, so our first game we got is a press conference, correct?
Correct.
And are these all MCU characters or all Marvel characters?
We're gonna go Marvel.
You can, okay. Yeah, you don't have to answer.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna say Marvel characters.
All right. What do you got for me?
Man, I can't believe you tried to get some information out of it. You were trying to get
I'm
some.
just trying to inform the audience, okay?
You're trying to get some information out of me at the beginning here. Ah, I cannot believe you. So, all right, we're gonna get this down. We're gonna stop him.
He thinks he can stump me with Marvel characters, okay? So
I definitely stumped you with DC characters.
that I put up a poor performance. This is true, but yeah, this is Marvel, guys.
All right. So tell me, what was it like catching the bomber?
You know, when I caught the bomber, I felt like I had accomplished what I needed to do.
You look like you already got it figured out.
Maybe.
All
We'll
right.
see.
How did it feel when he escaped?
Oh, well,
Dagnabbit. I knew I should have said that.
when the bomber escaped, I knew I had more work to do.
Do you have a guess?
No. Keep going.
Oh,
It's fine.
good. No, come on. You know who it is.
Go ahead.
You know who it is.
Just go ahead.
All right. Dagnabbit. Okay. So what was it like going to that other realm, I should say?
Oh, I try to remember what it was like. When I went to that other realm, what? You totally threw me with this. When I went to that other
And
realm,
he says he's good at this.
well, this is why I wanted you to keep going, because I was like, he might actually confuse me. When I went to the other realm, it still could be him, I guess. When I went to the other realm, I was other realm. What other realm? Other realm. When I went to the other realm, you know, I was learning who I really was.
And you say you're good at Marvel?
These have been ambiguous questions. Do you know how many bombers there are in the Marvel comics? Okay, and do you know how many villains escape once they're caught? And do you know how many other realms there are?
All right. Okay. I had a. Well, tell me, what was it like fighting against your, I guess, so-called brother?
My so-called brother.
I guess you could call him a brother. I don't really know exactly.
I don't know what you could call him. That's confusing. Palmer, brother, other world. So, I don't. Okay, that makes me think it's Thor. But bomber. I don't remember a bomber.
Yeah, someone just took a walk down to a rainbow bridge. And
I'm just saying. But so-called brother. So, okay, what I was thinking before was Phil Coulson.
Oh, that's.
And I thought you were going Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on me to try and throw me off. But now, brother, this makes no sense. So I thought what you were going to say is what you feel like fighting against who you thought was your teammate, because
Yeah.
So now I'm just confused. I thought I had it figured out, and then you threw me for a loop.
Would you like me to rephrase the question?
Sure.
I'm giving you one rephrase here.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So I guess you couldn't call him. You didn't know you had a brother, I guess, until you fought against him. He's not really a brother. He's more, I guess, just in sorts related in a way. No, you know what? I'm sorry. Not a brother. I guess he's a cousin, maybe.
Cousin? A cousin. Dr. Bomber got away, fought a cousin. It's a Marvel character? This is not in the MCU then.
It's in the MCU.
All right, going through all these movies here real quick.
I could be completely wrong about this, so I apologize. let me just let me do some some more research here, just to be sure I got this right.
Oh, okay. I know exactly who I am. That's a weird way of phrasing it. He's not a cousin either. He would be. Oh, yeah, he would be a cousin. Yeah. I am T'Challa.
There you go. Wow, I'm surprised that you didn't get it.
You went with Civil War, I don't love that movie. That was a good one. That was a really good one. I should have got it when I still don't know what I guess you're talking about the spiritual realm.
Yeah, the spiritual realm.
Okay. See, that just I was trying to think of other actual realms. Not that that's not an actual, but other places you go instead of where your mind, just a sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. It's a realm.
That was a really good one. That was one that I might. Yeah. A good T'Challa was a good choice. That's all I'm saying.
All right. You ready for your next one?
Ready.
All right. So tell me, what was it like meeting with this guy who has become the way he is now?
Not being insanely ambiguous. Well, when I met with this guy and he's become the way he is now, I figured that the way he is now makes him a guy in which I would have to meet. And so I did.
Great explanation. Yes. Sorry, I had to be very ambiguous with that because I realized that I could really, really reveal who this character is. So there's your little clue for the day. Okay. So how'd you feel in your last moments?
Like I had accomplished what I needed to accomplish.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did you ever try to get beyond that?
Get beyond my last moments?
Yeah.
Get beyond my... Did I ever try to get... I don't know what that means. Okay, I thought I knew who this was. But I don't know what that means, so I'm going to say... No, I did not. Because I literally don't know what that means.
Did you feel like you betrayed the people you trusted when they discovered your secret?
Whoa, my secret. Oh, I thought I knew who this was. My secret? Did I feel like I betrayed the ones I loved when I figured out my secret?
The ones you trusted.
Oh, the ones I trusted. Well, my secret... I feel like they felt like I betrayed them, but I knew that I would always fight for them. So I didn't feel like... No, I did not feel like I had betrayed them. Okay. I felt like I'd maybe let them down.
All right. Tell me, what was it like fighting against one of your students? Silence.
Okay. I'm 100% sure I know who this is now.
Oh, you think you know who it is?
Yes. But I'm very sure I know who this is. But I will continue playing the game to make sure, I guess. How did I feel fighting one of my students? Like I didn't want to have to fight them, but I did, so I fought them.
Okay. Starting to run out of things to ask here. Did you ever feel like you were making the wrong choice when you chose to train this person?
When I chose to train this person, did I feel like I was making the wrong choice? No. No, I was doing my job. What? Okay.
You said you'd get these guys really
Yeah.
fast.
But these are this ones. You just asked so ambiguous of questions. So I met this dude who was different than he used to be. He died, and I tried to go beyond death, which just makes no sense to me.
Well, yeah, well, I won't say anything.
And then I fought a former student of mine, and I may have felt like I. All right. Well, when you first started, I was pretty sure I was Black Widow. Quickly, I was not Black Widow because she did not try to go beyond death or anything like that, and didn't train anybody really in the MCU except maybe Hawkeye. But she really didn't. He was already pretty well trained before they met up, and they did a little sparring. So then I was like, maybe I'm Winter Soldier when you came up with a secret thing. But I was like, I can't be Winter Soldier because, I mean, it started out I really thought I was Winter. Like, okay, it makes sense to be Winter Soldier because he, meets Steve Rogers and then he has a secret, I guess, kind of. That doesn't really make sense then. But he never dies, so that doesn't make sense. Well, he does die, but he doesn't. He doesn't
Die.
And then
this is very entertaining to watch you.
So then I was like, okay, this. So then I went like, who fights somebody that they trained? The only ones I could think of were villains. You've got like Taskmaster, doesn't really train, but like is trained with. You've got Shang-Chi's little trainer dude. Then you've got there's one other that I thought of, but I didn't think any of them were it. Wait, were one of them it?
I don't know. I don't know what that third one is.
Oh, so it's not one of those two. Okay, good.
You don't know that. It should be. I could just be throwing you off track here.
So, let me give you a second to think through the movies again.
Yeah. That's a lot of movies to think through.
Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe? No, none of them have apprentices. Nobody has apprentices. I don't understand this. Wong, Ancient One, trained Caecilius, fights Caecilius. Did she feel regret training him? Met somebody who was different, though. That doesn't make sense. Didn't die. Wanted to go beyond her death, though. Yes. Okay. Am I Ancient One?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the met somebody who was different?
I was talking about like Doctor Strange himself. Not really like met.
Or met with. You said met with somebody who was different.
Okay. If I said that, I was.
I mean, I could tell you were trying to be ambiguous, but
it was hard. So that was the first question, right? Yeah. So that was the first. So when I was saying that, I like thought in my head like, oh no, if I say like if I say like, oh, and I talk when you do talk to the one you saw or the one you know is going to succeed you, that would ruin it. And so I would have been like, so I had to figure out what to say. So I was just like, yeah, the one you met with.
All right. Sounds good.
And so it was my only choice.
Another good one. Let's go. Keep trying to stump me. I like it.
All right. You ready for this next one?
Yep.
All right. So tell me, what was it like meeting with the person you were supposed to meet? Okay, how about this? Let me rephrase that. Yeah, how was it like to meet the person that you were supposed to meet? Does that help? No. So tell me, how'd you feel when you saw the man you were supposed to meet years earlier before?
How did it feel when I saw the man I was supposed to meet years earlier? before.
I don't know what before means, so you could
So at the time, I didn't know I was supposed to meet him, but because it was years before. But then when I met him, I realized he was the man I had met years before. It sounds like that's what you're saying.
that threw me in a loop.
So I was supposed to meet this person, right?
Yes.
When I met them, I realized I had met them before.
Sure.
I mean, that's what you said. So hopefully that's what you're meaning to say.
I don't think it was, but we can go with that. Yeah.
You said, how did it feel when you met the man that you're supposed to meet years before? Which means I met him and then I'd met him before.
Yeah, sure. If you want to go that way.
All right. I don't know which meeting you're talking about, so I'm going to go with both times if there was more than one. I knew I was supposed to meet him, so I met him.
All right. Did you have any what's the word?
Inclinations?
No. Did you have any
Doubts?
No. Did you have any? We can stop interrupting me. Did you have any remorse? I don't know. I don't know if that's the word.
Remorse?
I don't know if that's the word I want to
Guilt?
say. Not guilt. Not guilt. Let me look it up here. Did you have any feeling of wanting to be really angry towards the man you met
Oh.
due to what he did to you?
Oh. I mean, of course I wanted to be, but
I guess you could say he did it to you, but in reality, oh, you know what? Forget that question. Let's try a different question here.
Okay.
Completely forget that question. I apologize for that.
Okay.
Sorry, it's
Question forgot.
all right. So tell me, when you realized what you had realized on top of that roof, that may give away too much. You said it really helped you become who you are, who you are today. We'll say.
When I realized what I realized on the roof, it helped me become who I am today. Yes, it did. Man, I feel like I should definitely know this now. Let me think for a second. Roofs. I can only think of 3 roofs that come to mind.
3? I mean, there's a ton of roofs in the MCU.
I know. Only 3 with like somebody standing on them that I can like think of right now.
I mean, I guess you could say like,
but
yeah.
I guess that's not a roof either, so I only can think of
and we all thought you were a Marvel expert.
Whoa. I'm thinking through all the movies. Give me a second here. All right. Realize on that roof helped me become the man I am today. All right, next question.
All right. Did you have any, I guess, sadness, maybe regrets towards, I want to say the one that loved you, but she seemed to have wanted to stop you for a moment, and then you just kind of threw her off to the side. So I don't think you have any regrets, but I'm curious, did you have any notion to feel sadness towards her or anything?
Well, I'm guessing what one that I love wanted to stop me on this roof.
You think everything's happening on the roof. It's an entire Marvel movie on this roof.
And just going with the questions. Man, definitely think I should have it now. Now I'm feeling stupid. Let's see on the roof.
I feel like I've given you some good like hints.
I feel like
stuff.
this one you've definitely given me some good hints on that I should be closer to getting it.
I may have not phrased the questions very well, so that might be what's stumping you here. So,
man, all the roofs. There's some good roof scenes in Marvel.
Yeah.
There's Thor. There's Spider-Man. There's Iron Man. There's Captain America.
Wait, what Iron Man?
Oh, it's not a roof. That's one that's not a roof.
I mean, I guess there's
donut.
The donut.
Yeah.
When he's fighting against Obadiah.
No. Oh, there is the roof scene though.
Yeah, there is that one.
Obadiah.
I don't remember the donut one.
I think it's the second one when he sits in the donut. Eating the
Oh
donuts.
yes, I remember that one now.
Yeah. That was one that I thought of that wasn't actually a roof scene because he's not in a roof. He's on a sign. That's a donut.
But it's on the roof.
No, it's not. It's on a sign. It's on a pole.
Okay. All right, we're getting off track here. Back to it.
Those are only roofs I can think of. Captain America, Winter Soldier, Civil War, Avengers. Because it's kind of a roof in Avengers. How does realizing something on a roof make you become who you are? That's so confusing.
If I were to tell you, that would give away everything.
I understand. Oh, there's even that roof. That doesn't make any sense. Ant-Man. No roofs except for when he fights Falcon.
Yeah, he does realize something. He's small.
I feel like I've been whispering too much in this.
Yeah, definitely. I'm the one saying everything here.
Scarlet Witch. Quicksilver. He dies on a roof. No,
he does. He dies on an island, on a street that's in the sky.
Yes,
that may seem like a roof. It's a roof over people in the hole.
Villain, maybe. We've got Ultron.
When is he on a roof?
I'm just thinking of villains.
This might be my best one yet.
Oh man, I feel like I should get this. All right, next question.
All right, I had one. There was a good one that I was gonna do. Oh yes. So, what gave you the idea to have this charade go through? Not go through. I guess this charade going to fool everybody.
I thought I knew who it was first. I thought I had an idea form in my mind, and now you've destroyed it. You've also forgotten like all the questions except for the roof. So,
oh my goodness, you're too focused on that roof.
Well, I feel like that should be pretty easy. If somebody's whole life changed on a roof, like that should be pretty easy. And I can't think of the only one I could think of was Bruce Banner, but now I'm confused. A charade? Trick everybody with a charade?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's who I am. It's what I do. What am I, Loki? It's trick everyone with a charade.
I guess. Yeah. Well, you did it on TV, so.
I did my charade on TV.
That just sounds like you did like a play or something.
What am I, WandaVision? I did it on TV.
Wow, if that didn't get him to realize it, I'm surprised.
I did it on TV. So this is some...
It was Agatha all along.
Some character that on TV is putting up a charade. They are the villain, apparently. Going through villains now.
Go through each Marvel movie, each Marvel show. Going through each villain. We got Thanos. He was on TV. Wow, this is wow.
The roof is still throwing me.
Man, really?
Because like I think of the villains that have been on TV. The only ones I can think of are Mysterio.
Okay.
No roof.
There is that moment when he does seem to sit on a roof, but I think it was like a scaffolding or something with Spider-Man.
Sure. We've got J. Jonah Jameson. No roof.
What?
But he's on TV all the time.
That's true, but he's not on a roof.
That's what I'm saying. No roof. I just think of people that have been on TV.
He's been on the ground a lot.
And that's like the people I can think of that have been like on TV and they're like big parts of the Marvel universe.
Wow, he's not getting it, guys.
Someone else has been on TV.
How does this help? he was never the one on TV.
What? You just said he had a charade going on TV. He's never the one on TV.
He wasn't the one on TV, but he had a charade going on TV. That should make total sense, doesn't it?
I mean, it kind of does. I just literally can't think of any Marvel character that did this.
What?
Give me a second. I'm thinking through characters.
Wow.
And I'm feeling stupid.
I can give you another question that may actually help you a lot.
What? Wait, so this is where you're going with this. Wait, that's not even a Marvel movie. Okay, give me a second.
Wait, are you going to Harry Potter now?
No. What? Okay. Now, what roof? Charade on TV.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a roof.
Next question.
Next question. Okay, so how did it feel, or what were your thoughts when you brought your idea to this company?
When I brought my idea to this company, I thought they would listen, but they didn't.
Do you have any idea? Man, if you're not, wow. Do you want me to give you a small hint?
No.
Okay.
Iron Man? I do. No. Wait. If it's this movie, I'm gonna be really bad. Still don't know what the heck the roof has to do with it. But am I what's his face? Mandarin? From Iron Man 3?
The Mandarin?
Or the other bad guy, whatever the heck his name is?
Aldrich Killian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what I literally know. I've seen the movie once, hated it, never watched it again. That's why I was not picking up on any of that.
There is a moment where he talks about the roof, and he's like,
still have no idea what. Oh, when he's talking to Tony Stark, it's like,
on that roof, I realized something, and my life changed.
Yeah, that happened. I guess that's interesting.
Man, you were making this difficult.
Well, I'm sorry. I literally don't even know his name because it's a terrible movie.
All right. Well, we definitely went a little overboard here, possibly. Do we want to go on to another one, or do we want to call it good?
More?
You want to do one more?
Redeem myself out. Prove.
All right, we're gonna go a little longer, and
why not make it a little longer?
All right. Well, this is my last one.
All right.
So this is perfect. I chose the right amount of characters for this one. All right. So tell me, how'd you feel when the person who brought you in betrayed the people he was helping? Not helping, I guess, more like just going to them.
Just going to them.
I don't really know
what that means.
I don't really know. I don't know.
I mean, I was angry. I was mad. I was
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever get confused by some of your teammates?
I mean, teammates confuse people all the time, of course.
Okay.
I didn't know why they were doing what they were doing. I just wanted to help.
Man, this one's gonna be hard because there's so little on this character. That should help you a little bit. How did it feel when you and almost all your friends were disappearing?
During the
that might be too much information, guys. I think I've blown the cover.
I think that just puts this person at the time of the snap, and they didn't disappear.
Oh, really?
Oh, did you say you and your friends or your friends?
I said you and your friends.
So this person during the snap, they disappeared. Sorry, I just thought your friends. So just somebody that disappeared in the snap. When the snap happened. changed everyone's lives, and I was no exception. It felt like I was gone for an instant, but I was gone for 5 years.
Oh. Okay.
There's a lot of people who describe this stuff. I don't know.
All right. Just trying to remember. Did you have any difficulty fighting the man who brought you in?
Man who brought me in. I don't know what that means. Brought me in. Like there's like bring people in as like you're an officer arresting someone and you bring them in. You can bring people in, like bring them into the group.
Why do you think I say that?
I know. I'm just trying to think of which one it'd be. When I fought the man who brought me in. They turn on me. So like I thought they were a friend. They bring me in, then they turn on everybody. So it's probably a good bringing in. So we got and when you first said it, I was thinking like Ultron bringing in Max Mob twins and then turning on them, or them turning on him. But that doesn't make any sense because Snap and but fighting. I mean, it still could be Wanda, I guess.
It could be Wanda. Yeah,
but
sure.
My friends and I disappearing. Fighting the one who brought.
I'm getting good at this.
Like I've said many times in this interview process, when I fight, somebody that I care about, it always hurts a little bit.
Wow. So I do know that you had your suspicions about this character. I don't know if you ever actually knew what this character was doing, but you had your suspicions and you wanted to tell the other people about him.
Yeah, I did. I did have my suspicions. I never really fully trusted them, but like you said, they brought me in. I thought they were on our side.
Oh, okay. That's interesting to think about right there. Remember what he said, guys. So, oh man, this is getting difficult now because I'm running out of spots. What was it like fighting against, as they call him, the Mad Titan?
Who calls him that? They do. Sorry. He never really gets called the Mad Titan.
That's true. He doesn't get called the Mad Titan.
But fighting against Thanos, the Mad Titan, is always going to be a fight. You got to do what you got to do. It's an uphill battle the whole way.
Mm-hmm. How did it feel? How did you feel when Thanos just seemed to pull you apart? That's not going to help you in any way.
Pull me apart. Well, I've been pulled apart and put back together so many times. Yeah,
that doesn't help. So it's not going to really, like I said, I have very little on this character, so we may run out of questions here.
I mean, that really makes me think I'm Nebula, but I can't think of her being betrayed by anybody. Brought her. I can't remember.
Well, like I said, it doesn't really help you that much on the character.
But clearly, it's not her. It's somebody else that he pulls apart
with a stone, if I should say.
I mean, like Drax, he breaks up into pieces. Mantis, he breaks up into pieces. He turns his wings into paper. He smashes him into a wall. He punches him. Who else does he pull apart? Am I forgetting somebody who pulls apart? Those are the only ones I can think of. Oh. Okay. So I'm Mantis.
Yes. Good job.
Okay. I get what you're going for now. Okay. I'm not too mad about that one.
What, you were mad about the others?
I wasn't happy with my performance on one of them. I wasn't happy with the questions on another one. But
my goodness, so problematic you are.
But yeah, that's a good one. Mantis. I don't know anything about her either. I just know she's annoying.
Yeah. All right. Well, there goes our time for this.
Yep. See y'all later.